So last Saturday, my friends decided we needed to spice up our usual game night. You know, really break out of our comfort zone of Settlers of Catan arguments and Jenga-induced anxiety. That's when Greg, who always finds the weirdest stuff on Kickstarter, pulled out a board game called Monotony. He swore it was the next big thing, like Monopoly, but, you know, fresh. Which, in retrospect, should have been my first red flag, because nothing about Monopoly is fresh except the smell of family betrayal. The game itself was suspiciously simple: a gray box, a single die, and a board covered in spaces labeled Continue, Go Again, and, my personal favorite, Repeat Last Turn. There were no properties, no money, and, as we quickly discovered, no instructions except a card that said, Keep playing. So naturally, we started playing. I went first, landed on Continue, and Greg matter-of-factly told me to go again. Karen rolled, landed on Repeat Last Turn, and we all watched her relive the same existential dread I just experienced. By the third round, we realized we were stuck in the world's least exciting time loop. To make it worse, Greg kept insisting, I'm sure there's more to it. Let's just play a few more rounds. 4 hours later, we'd eaten all the chips, Karen had started narrating her turns in the voice of a 1940s radio announcer, and I'd begun questioning my life choices. We tried looking for a way to win, a hidden rule, anything, but every path led us right back to another round of keep playing. At one point, I tried to forfeit, but the game just handed me a card that said, nice try. Finally, in a moment of delirious clarity, I realized, Monotony wasn't a board game, it was an elaborate metaphor for my Aunt Linda's family reunions. Just like Monotony, the only rule at Aunt Linda's is to keep showing up, keep eating potato salad, and accept that there's no winning, only surviving until someone mercifully calls it a night. And that's why, from now on, I'm only attending gatherings where the board flips are accidental and the only endless loop is the dessert tray.